Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa Rizkina Hernita from Diploma Degree Office Administration 2017 State University of Jakarta. Today, I would like to present about my scientific paper. The topic is Analysis of Recruitment Process and Selection at Head Office of Adira Finance. The rapid development of technology information has caused change in the office sector. In this era, technology information is the important things in the office sector. However, it can deny that the role of human resources is needed. Human resources is a factor in determining and forming an organization or company. The company needs a quality employee to achieve their goals. To get a quality employee, it needs a process to recruit and select the human resources to be the employee. So I have interest to discuss and analyze about recruitment process and selection at head office of Adira Finance. The purpose of my scientific paper is to know and inform a knowledge about recruitment process and selection at head office of Adira Finance. In this scientific paper, I choose some theoretical study to be the basic of my scientific paper, such as the first theory is from Marwansyah's statement in 2012. The statement is, a recruitment is a procedure used by the companies to attract applicants who have skill needed by the company to achieving their goals. The second theory is from Pradipta et al. Statement in 2015. The statement is, selection is a process to select a prospective workers who are most qualified to fill job vacancies. The third theory is from Setiani's statement in 2013 about recruitment process, such as first, identify the empty position and how many workers are needed. The recruiter must know and identify about the empty position and count how many workers are needed. The position is empty because the employee has job promotion to the high level or resign from their jobs. Second is doing job analysis. The recruiter must analyze the empty position and find out job description and job specification from this position. This step must carefully analyze because it is important to inform the candidates who wants to fill the position. Third is determine the recruitment sources. In this step, the recruiter determines the recruitment sources. The sources can be internal sources or external sources. The internal sources is from within the company and the external sources is from job vacancy media. Fourth is choose the right methods of recruitment process. Some methods are job vacancy advertisement, employee referral, write-in and walk-in, depna curtains, the employment agency, educational institution, labor organization, and etc. Fifth is selection. This is the most important steps on recruitment process. Selection is the process to select the human resources to be the employee with some tests like psychological test, interview, and medical checkup, and many more. And the last is make a contract. This is the final step of recruitment process. If you succeed the selection process, you will be contracted by the company. This step is making employee agreement and tell the rules of the company. The last theory is from Erawan's statement in 2018 about the selection process, such as receive an application letter, psychological test, interview, reference check, medical check-up, interview supervisor, demo job, and test result. The theory conclusion is all the theories become reference in the observation on the theme of this scientific paper and the basic of determination of the study. Human resources is the most important component in conducting an office or organizational activities. To get a quality human resources, the recruitment process is needed. It needs a carefully plan to doing this. If it doesn't carefully plan, the company won't get the qualified employees. If the company not get qualified employees, they won't achieve their goals. In this scientific paper, I choose analytic descriptive methods. To collecting the data, I choose some techniques such as observation, collective literature, and interview with the employee. The place that I observe is head office of Adira Finance that is located at Millennium Centennial Center Tower. I observed for 2 months from July 2019 to September 2019. After the observation for 2 months, I found some cases. The first case is the emptiness of manager position in talent supply management department. In this department, there is no manager, so the department is unstable because there is no direction from the manager. And the second case is the selection process differs from universal theory. The difference is occur in interview placement before the psychological test. From the cases, the things to do are: first, optimize the quality of employee. The company management must have a training program to train the talent supply management employee so they can fill this position. Give them direction and manage them. After that, held a forum group discussion to discuss and sharing about their problems. And then the company management can give them salary or rewards to make them happy so one of them can fill the manager's position. Second is make the recruitment process optimal. The recruiter must plan the process detail, such as identify the empty jobs and then find out about job description and doing job analysis, and then determine the candidate sources like internal company or job vacancy media. After that, choose the right methods of recruitment like advertisement or job fair, and then doing the selection process and make a contract. The recruiter must consider many things when choose the candidates because this is the manager's position. So the manager must be role model of other employee. The last is review the selection process to fit with the universal theory. In Adira Finance, the step is screening CV, interview user, psychological test, interview HR, offering, and medical check-up. But in the universal theory, the placement of psychological test is before the interview to help the interviewers know about candidates' personalities before. But some of the company, especially Adira Finance, has the different steps. It doesn't matter if the candidates know before the selection process become, but it's better to put a psychological test before the interview so it can help the interviewer know about the candidate's personality before. The universal theory such as receive an application letter, a psychological test, interview, reference check, medical check-up, interview supervisor, demo job, and test result. The conclusion is, in these cases of the topic of analysis of recruitment process and selection at head office of Adira Finance must optimize the quality of internal employee. And then the Adira Finance must optimize the recruitment process and selection process to get a quality of employee. And the last, the recruiter must review the selection process to fit with the universal theory. I think it's enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.